What is up, YouTube? This is Marlo from Marlo's Take, and I'm here to do another unboxing for the Snow Joe Power Shovel. And before I get into all that, check out my intro. Okay, again, on my channel, I do like a lot of unboxing and reviews of gadgets. And this year, I decided to buy a snowblower. I live in a home, and I do a lot of shoveling. We were fortunate in New York; we didn't get any snow in New York City last year. But tonight, we're going to be hit with a snowstorm. It's going to be like a nor'easter. They're looking to talk about a foot of snow. So they were talking about it since last week, which was great. I was able to order this. I purchased this on Amazon. I put the link below in the description, so you can also purchase it. I believe it was $169. The one I got was the uncorded one. This one has a battery pack that comes with it. And as you can see in here, this is everything that's here. I'll be unboxing all of this. It looks like it's pretty simple, easily assembled. They said it's about 12 pounds, this thing including the battery. And being the fact that the snow is going to hit overnight, I'm going to charge this battery up tonight, overnight. So in the morning when I come out, hopefully I can be relieved of some back-breaking shoveling that I've been doing for decades. I've always had a manual shovel, and I said this year I'm going to try to do something different because it's not easy trying to shovel all the time. And I'll definitely show you how the snowblow works and it functions, and we'll go on from there. But first, let me try to unbox everything, and then we'll put everything together. Okay, as you can see, I took everything out of the box. It looks pretty self-explanatory. Here is the charger, which I'll be using later on tonight. I'm not going to plug that in just as yet. This is the actual battery. Let me see if I can get this out here. Now, I also brought this for my sister who has a home. I was thinking of buying like an additional battery because they said the battery life is like about 24 minutes per usage. So the battery right here, the description says it's a 24 volt ion plus lithium ion battery. And of course, you have Snow Joe written right here. So again, when I brought this for my sister, I think I'm going to buy, like I said, an additional battery for her so she could have one charging at all times because she might have to do it twice. Now, here are also some more of the writing and instructions, which I'll get into soon. And here's the shovel. This is the shovel. It looks like it's already corded and attached. It has the handle. It doesn't look like it takes much assembly at all. It should be fairly easy to put this together. There's the Snow Joe symbol on the front. It's blue. I got the blue color. I heard it comes in various colors, but I got the blue because blue is my favorite color and black is my second favorite color. So this was perfect for me. Now, one of the things that they talk about, which I think is good, is this on the bottom here. With my research, you see that? That's the one that does of course, it moves the snow. Now, this won't reach the ground, which is great. It's not going to touch the ground, and you can tell it's a little elevated from here, and that the snow is just going to, go away from there. The only thing I wish that it had was better direction. It doesn't have like a way to direct the snow, but again, I will find everything out once I start shoveling tomorrow. But again, I'm mostly doing this because, the older you get, you want to have a little bit more convenience. You want to keep doing the same things again. And there's a lot of things out here. It might cost you some money, but why not? Why not, try to make life a little bit more easier for yourself. So, if you have a job, you work hard, just try to buy yourself something that makes life a little bit easier for you. And having a small little cordless power shovel like this could be worth it. And another reason why I got the cordless one is because the freedom of moving around, and also I have a car, and I know when the snow plows come around in New York City, they will bury your car. So I will also use this as soon as I finish in front of my house. I will use the shovel to try to dig my car out. So it's going to have a lot of good uses for me. So I thought it was well worth the $168 that I paid for it from Amazon. All right, YouTube, this is ridiculous. I've been trying this whole time for over 10 minutes to try to get this screw into a hole. And it actually says on the instructions, the round bolt into a square hole. It's a square hole that they want me to put this round bolt into. This is just crazy. It's not going in. This bolt is too thick. Let me show you this thing. I'm doing everything I can to get that to go through. It's not going through. It should not be this hard. It should not be this hard, in my opinion. It should be much easier. I can't get this thing to go through to the other hole because on the other side, what they want me to do is, where is it? They want me to have this piece on this side to lock the bolt in place. So this piece is supposed to go on the other side of here. I can't even get the bolt through here. If it was at least a Phillips head instead of a flat head, I could probably use one of my power drills to try to go through it. But for me to do it with my hands, it's difficult. So far, I'm really not liking this right now. I'm not even sure if you need the bolts. You do need the bolts on here because as soon as you lift it up, it comes apart. But this part is ridiculous. They need a smaller bolt or to have a bigger hole for this thing to go through because it shouldn't be taking me over 10 minutes just to get a screw through a pole. So right now, I'm very disappointed in this thing right now. And it's wasting my time. And one thing I don't like is having my time wasted. And again, this is just beyond ridiculous. All right, guys, I have pretty much everything assembled right now. It still was a struggle. I'm going to use this with this screw sticking out like this, which it shouldn't be doing. I called their customer service. They have this big sign about calling. Oh, call our 800 number. It comes with, call this 800 number. Calling, stuff happens. We got your back. Our knowledgeable ninjas are here to help you every step of the way. Call us. So I called, to say that this is a design flaw. This thing doesn't work. And the guy was not helpful, per usual, like most customer service. He seemed like he was being annoyed. He was like, you got to fish it through. You got to fish it through. It'll go through. If it went through the first one, it's going to go through the second one. It's not going through the second one. You see the peg, if you see the bolt, it's barely sticking out. Now, this one up here went through flawlessly. No problem at all. But this down here is not going through. So I don't know what he's talking about. All he kept saying is you got to fish it through. It'll work. And again, he sounded very annoyed. So more than likely, he's probably getting a lot of phone calls about this. So instead of addressing the possible design flaw that they have, they rather just have people frustrated. Okay, I'm going to give this a try because, again, it's snowing right now in New York City. So light dusting. They said it's not going to stop until sometime tomorrow afternoon. So I'm expecting over a foot of snow tomorrow. I will continue this video tomorrow to see how's everything's going, how it shovels. I will record it for you and see if it's worth me keeping. At the price that it is, and from what I've seen on the videos, if it does the kind of work that I'm expecting it to do, I will probably more than likely keep it because anything is better than manually shoving. I just have to make sure I either try to re-get the screw to go back in. The screw that's protruding from the side. And then, we'll just take it from there. Hey, YouTube. Unfortunately, I was not able to find a conclusion of the Snow Joe review. Again, as I stated earlier, I recorded that video originally in 2020 before a snowstorm. So I do not know what the conclusion of the video is, so I'm just going to give you my verbal review. And one of the reasons why I'm doing that is because I do not have the snowblower anymore. It did not work out well. It could not handle the snow. The snow kept, catching. It wasn't doing well at all, with the wet snow and everything else. It just could not handle the capacity. So unfortunately, I had to return the snowblow. I returned it just about right after that first snowstorm because in New York City we do get snowstorms, and it could not handle it. So I am I'm back to doing manual shoveling. So again, it was a no for me, but again, this is just my opinion and my experience with it. The original thing for putting it together, I was able to do that with the screen, with the screw. I was actually eventually able to get the screw in, but the performance of the shoveling was just really bad. It just could not handle it. It kept stopping, and it was just an overall bad experience. So again, unfortunately, it was not a good for me. Maybe you have different experiences. Comment below if you bought this snow blower and if you had a good experience with it. And we'll just take it from there. Again, everybody's opinion is different. My experience just was not. So again, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I wish you all well. Thank you so much for taking your time and watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.